What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Amber Mariah, and I'm back with another fire video. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. I believe that everything is God ordained, y'all. Everything literally happens for a reason. As y'all already know, I've been doing a lot of self-reflection, and I was thinking about, my past relationships and basically what do I need to do in order to change so I don't attract the same type of things? How can I become a better person, a better woman, so that I don't attract the same type of people with their same type of behaviors? So as I'm thinking about this, I'm also scrolling on Instagram, and I came across this post by Loving Me After We. And it's just so crazy how spot on this post was. So I wanted to share it with y'all, and hopefully you guys take some insight from it. But just a little bit of backstory. I had a major problem with setting boundaries, with saying no, not letting my feelings be known, or just simply being a pushover, or people pleasing. Ooh, Jesus. Anyway, so this is what the post says. I believe it's important for us to create distance with people who trigger our emotional wounds and refuse to take accountability for the harm their behavior creates. Examples of emotional harm look like gaslighting. They deny your experience, which triggers the trauma response around not feeling heard, good enough, or that you're the problem. Breadcrumbing. Doing just enough to keep you interested, but not enough to move the needle forward. This activates anxious/premature attachment, resulting in eternal conflict around your self-worth. And that one hit home for me because for the longest I was in this situationship with somebody that really should have ended years ago, guys. And it wasn't until this year, honestly, wow, it's so crazy. This year when I just felt kind of like almost disgusted, really with myself and with the fact that he was still even trying me on that type of level. But at the same time, it's like I never even shut the door so that he wouldn't try me on that type of level. But, for the longest, in the beginning with me and him, I wanted a relationship. I wanted it to be more. And it would be these false hopes. And he would come over, but it was only sexual. It was nothing more than that. And he would definitely be breadcrumbing and I love you and I see a future, but never actually take the steps to make those things happen. Fuck all that. Do you hear me? I'm not doing that anymore. Anyway, on to the next one. It's called Stonewalling. They ignore your bids for connection after conflict as they disengage and ignore communication. This creates the impression that you're the problem due to the absence of healthy feedback. The problem is the problem. Both parties are tasked with addressing it. However, in holding them accountable, we have to hold ourselves accountable around setting healthy, consistent boundaries, as well as recognizing when we self-abandon in order to avoid conflict. The key is to self-soothe to the difficult decisions around boundaries. As you heal and learn to set healthy boundaries, you give your brain evidence that it's safe to do this. You eventually build self-trust and self-respect, which ultimately opens the door towards more self-love. So affirm, it is safe for me to have healthy relationships because I have one with myself. Man, this post really hit me hard, y'all. But it was positive in a way because for the longest, it was just so hard for me to say no to somebody, especially if it's somebody I love. Like I was overextending myself and feeling burnt out or getting into these relationships or situationships that I know damn well I wasn't supposed to be a part of. And it's like in the back of your head, not even in the back of your head, child, in the forefront of your mind, you know how you're supposed to be treated. You know the way you want to be treated, and you know if that person isn't doing it justice. You know that it's time to let them go. Let that relationship go, that situationship go, that friendship go. You know when it's time. And I think that, once you truly begin to love yourself, it'll be so much easier to say no, to cut people off, to do whatever you need to do for you. Self-love comes first. When you have the most healthiest relationship with yourself, it'll be easier to make better decisions and stand on whatever the fuck you said. Say what you say and mean it. Because, you don't need validation from anyone else. But yeah, guys, that's all I have to say. I just felt that was very interesting. Once again, her Instagram is Loving Me After We. It looks like she has some really, really, really good and inspirational content. So yeah, check her out. And make sure you guys leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, please. It helps me a lot. And yeah, that's all I have to say. See y'all in the next video. Peace.